Time drags you back to the late 1940s, into the vast Pacific Ocean, where you witness an entire ship's crew lying dead, their cause of death still unknown to this very day. In 1947, in one of the busiest and most dangerous shipping lanes on Earth, the Strait of Malacca between Indonesia and Malaysia, a distress signal pierced the airwaves. The call came through garbledly, but the words were clear and terrifying. "All crew members are dead, and I am dying too." Silence fell for a few seconds. Then, from the din came one last sound. Not a word, a scream. The signal came from a ship called SS Orang Medan, a ship, strangely enough, not listed in any official maritime registry. Not Dutch, not American, not even a pirate ship. According to every significant record, it never existed. The nearest American merchant ship, the Silver Star, immediately changed course. As they approached, the Orang Medan drifted silently on calm waters. No smoke, no movement, no human presence on its deck. A ship is supposed to look alive, even if it's empty, but this one seemed as if the ocean itself was holding its breath. The boarding groups climbed aboard, their boots clattering against the silent steel. When the rescue crew drew near, they boarded, and what they found was a true nightmare. Dozens of bodies lay in unnatural positions, arms bent, mouths agape, eyes frozen wide, staring at something no one else could see. Some pointed to the sky, others covered their faces as if trying to forget their final moments. Even the ship's dog was found with its teeth exposed, hanging in a silent growl. But the most terrifying part, there were no injuries, no blood, no struggle. The contorted facial expressions transformed into sheer terror, as if death had engulfed the ship in an instant. As rescue preparations began, smoke billowed from the ship's depths. The flames consumed the lower deck with unnatural speed. The Silver Star's crew miraculously survived before the Orang Medan exploded, a violent blast that shattered the ship's hull and sank it completely to the seabed. Because of it, every body was erased, every document, every answer. Most reports claim the Silver Star's crew fled as soon as the fire broke out, but leaked statements years later tell a different story. They searched the lower deck, and what they saw there forced them into silence. Because the cargo hold, according to those whispers, wasn't empty. Unmarked steel containers, sealed with military locks, never before used on merchant ships. Some say the ship was carrying potassium cyanide and nerve gases stolen from Japanese laboratories during the war. Gases designed not just to kill, but to terrorize before death. If even one container had leaked, it would have explained the silent massacre. But if it was just chemicals, then why deny the ship's existence altogether? And why destroy every document that mentions its name? One political expert says it was a military experiment. After World War II, the United States and the Soviet Union vied for power. It wasn't just about weapons. It was about psychological and biological control. The adrift ship was the perfect test. Distant, untraceable, targetable. But if it was a test, why the screaming in the final message? Why did the navigator sound as if he saw something coming toward him moments before his death? Some terrifying theories circulated among the locals, suggesting something supernatural. Local fishermen insist the area is cursed. Ships vanish, radios malfunction, and shadows appear above the water on still nights. Some of the most experienced sailors refuse to cross the Strait of Malacca after sunset. A retired officer once said, "Those faces weren't fear, they were identification." Identification of what? He never answered. He died days later. Records disappear. Within months, no record of the Orang Medan, no insurance, no construction documents, no surviving crew members, no photographs, no official investigation. All traces vanished. It wasn't hidden, it was removed, as if multiple governments had agreed on one thing: pretend this ship never touched water. And what about the name Orang Medan? In Indonesian, it translates to the man from Medan. Some believe it wasn't a name, but a warning. The ocean hides its secrets. Metals rust, bones sink, sink, records burn. But one thing remains. A distress signal was sent. The Silver Star's logbook is there. Witnesses spoke, then they fell silent. So the question now isn't, what killed the crew? Or rather, why were we never allowed to know? And if the ship didn't exist, who or what sent it? Is it the ocean that's hiding the secret, or us? If you want more stories like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, because the next ones will be even scarier and more mysterious.